Hey, Dr. Capps, this is Jake, and here's Tiffany again. She's going to help me with this video experiment as well. So today we are doing the lava lamp experiment that you showed us a video on online. We kind of did it earlier, so this is our second attempt. So what we got here is a glass of water, about a quarter of the way full, as per your video told us to. And then we went to Market Street and bought some vegetable oil. Bought the cheapest one that was on the aisle because we're college students. We got 3 different kinds of cooking coloring, food coloring, which has been in this house since like 1950. Glass, yeah, pretty impressive. They sound like glass.
They're plastic. It just freezes.
And then we got our Alka-Seltzer tablet, which is probably the best I can say that. All right, so for the experiment steps, you add about a quarter of the way water. So next, what you're going to do is add about, they said about 3/4 of the way full with vegetable oil. So we're going to go ahead and add that now. So this is probably going to take a while. So while this is going on, I will explain a little bit of why the experiment actually works. So the reason the oil floats on top of the water is because the water is actually heavier than the oil because it is more dense. Excuse my Texas accent of saying oil instead of oil, I guess, however you want to say it. He's from California. You definitely say oil, whatever. All right, so now that we got our oil on top of our water, because our water is more dense than oil, the oil is going to float on top of it. Now, as your instructions go, I'm going to have her add in some food coloring to it. This will pretty much just give a better effect to the reaction. All right, so a little more explaining of it. So when you drop this tablet into there and it floats down to the water and actually starts reacting with the water, it's going to release a carbon dioxide gas when it dissolves in it. And in releasing this gas, it's going to float up because it needs to get out from under the water. And so when the bubbles actually go up through the oil, it's going to carry some of the food coloring and water with it. It's going to be attached to it. And it's going to bring it up to the top. And then once the carbon dioxide gas is released through the top as vapor, the food coloring and stuff is going to go back down to the bottom. Let's go ahead and mix this food coloring up a little bit. We'll go ahead and give that a minute to settle, but there's our food coloring. It kind of looks purple in the video.
On the side.
That looks green over here. I'm pulling my shirt on. So there's that. If you can see it. Is that all right? All right, so now then, we're going to break this up in 4 little pieces. Try to get it as evenly spaced as possible so that whenever we drop this, it'll try to get some from every side. Go ahead and drop it in there. So as that carbon dioxide is being released, it's attaching itself to some of the water and some of the food coloring and bringing it to the top right here. And you can see and hear as that gas is being released, all of the food coloring and water is actually going back down because there's nothing to carry it up anymore. You can see that, probably hear it. So So once all that settles back down to the bottom, you can use it as many more times as you want.
Okay, so we can have some more right here.
We'll let that settle for a second and do it again. Maybe this time with more. Think so?
You don't have to do it, Tiff.
We're gonna put 2 in here this time. Oh yeah, there we go. That's some crazy
Oh,
stuff.
no, it's moving. Oh, you put green in it?
And you can really
Oh,
hear that bubbling up at the top.
Good morning.
Get a good reaction. That concludes our lava lamp experiment. So, thanks for watching.